Hello students, welcome back to Mr. Higashi's art class. I'm Mr. Higashi and today we are going to be learning about color and we are going to be making our own color wheel. Neat. So what we need today is a paper plate, or if you don't have a paper plate, at least a piece of white paper, something you can draw a big circle on, some crayons, and you want to make sure you have the basic colors of red, yellow, blue, orange, green, and purple. Make sure you have those colors. And then we're also going to use a ballpoint pen to do some writing with. But if you don't have a pen, you can always use a pencil. All right, well, I guess I will need a pencil too. So I'm going to start with my paper plate. And this is a perfect circle shape for our color wheel. And if you don't have a paper plate, like I said, take a paper, draw a big circle on it. As big as you can, but it's hard to draw a perfect circle. Just try your best. So that's what Mr. Higashi has drawn. Now, I want to create 12 triangles on my paper in a circle, kind of like a pizza. So I am going to draw some straight lines from one side of the plate to the other side of the plate. I want to do it 6 times and end up with 12 triangles. Confusing. Watch. 1, and that makes 2 slices. 2, now I have 4. See where this is going? 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's count and see if I have 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Good job, Mr. Higashi. Now to start, I'm going to number each of my slices or each of my triangles with my black pen. And I just want a small number around it, sort of like a clock would have. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See? 12 pieces. All right, to start off, I'm going to color my primary colors. And if you remember, primary are red, yellow, and blue. And they have to go in a certain spot on our color wheel. I'm going to make triangle number 1 my yellow triangle. So I'm going to take my yellow crayon, I'm going to fill in all of triangle number 1 with yellow. And I want to push kind of hard so it is nice and dark. But try to stay inside the lines, only on triangle 1. Just like that. The red triangle is going to be triangle number 5. And the reason it's so far away is because we're going to put other colors in between on our color wheel that red and yellow make, which we'll find more out about that in a moment. So number 5 is going to be red. And once again, I want to color it nicely, staying inside the lines, and fill in it nice and dark. So I have yellow and red. Now our last primary color is blue. Anyone know where the blue triangle is going to be? Let's look and take a guess. If yellow was 1 and red was 5, where will blue go? Ah, I know. Number 9. So I'm going to fill number 9 in with my blue. And the reason it's in number 9 is because they're all equally spaced apart on our color wheel. So if you look, there's 3 empty triangles in between each one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and those are our primary colors. And I'm going to mark them with my pen. I'm going to put a P above each primary color, so I know it's a primary color. P, P, P. All right, for our next ones, we're going to do our secondary colors. The secondary colors are purple, orange, and oh no, green, but my green crayon has broken. But a broken green crayon still works. Now I just have 2 crayons. All right, and these colors have to go on a certain place in the color wheel too. They go in between the colors that make them. So if we remember, to make a secondary color, we mix 2 primary colors. And we know that yellow and red, when mixed together, makes orange. That's right. So I'm going to take my orange crayon, and in between, I'm going to color, or in between yellow and red, I'm going to color orange. And that's going to be triangle number 3. So let me outline it first, and let me fill in triangle number 3, because that's how I make it. Yellow and red make orange. Red and blue, when mixed together, make purple. So I'm going to put purple in triangle number 7. Outline it and then fill it all in. Triangle number 7 is purple. Now, pay attention when you're picking your crayons that you read the label, because some of the crayons look like the color, but they don't turn out the color if you don't read the right name. Purple also says violet. All right, and the final triangle for our secondary colors is when we mix blue and yellow together, we make green, and it's going to be triangle number 11. I'm going to take my green crayon, I'm going to trace the outside, and I'm going to color it all in. Like so. And there you go. We have now made our primary and secondary colors. Above each secondary color, with our pen, I want to put an S. So green gets an S. And orange gets an S. And purple or violet gets an S. Now we get to do some color mixing. In between those colors, we're going to make what are called the tertiary colors. And the tertiary colors are a combination of the 2 colors next to it. So we have 6 of them. And right here where we have green and yellow, in between is going to be a color called yellow-green. And you make it by mixing a primary color and a secondary color together. So I am going to take my yellow, and I'm going to very lightly color triangle number 12 yellow. But very lightly, because I know I'm going to put another color on top of it. And then, after I color it lightly with yellow, I'm going to take green and lightly color it with green, and it is going to create a color called yellow-green. Now you might want to call it green-yellow, but the primary name always goes first. So yellow-green. And if it didn't turn out perfect, you can color it a second time with yellow and green to help darken it up a little bit. But don't push too hard. It should look kind of like that. See how it's a combination of yellow and green? Let's go ahead and make the other ones. We're gonna make blue-green, blue-purple, red-purple, red-orange, and yellow-orange. Let's see how they come out. And there you go. My crayon color wheel has been all colored in. I want to put the letter T above each of my tertiary colors. So there's gonna be 6 T's. And above red orange, T, red purple, T, blue purple, T, green blue, T, yellow green, T, and yellow orange. I'll get the T. And that is our simple project. One last thing we can do is we can divide them into 2 categories, the warm colors and the cool colors. And luckily that's super easy to do. The warm colors are the colors of fire. And if you have your plate, you can see it starts at yellow and it ends at red violet. So I'm just gonna draw a line straight across, which is already there. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bolder. Just like that. And the fire side are the warm colors. So I'm gonna write warm at the top. Warm. And the blue and green side and purple are the cool colors. Warm and cool. And that is our simple homemade color wheel. I hope yours turned out nicely, and I can't wait to see it next art lesson. So go ahead and save these. We're going to use these for reference more and more so we know where colors go. Thanks for joining me. Bye.